Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. Today I have a long overdue sunscreen review that's been multiple times mentioned by you guys in the comments down below, and I really appreciate the lovely reminder because there are times I'm just lazy and you guys give me the motivation of keep going. So in today's video we're gonna talk about the New Day Skin sunscreen, we're gonna talk about the ultraviolet mini collection here, and also the Helmut and everyday face wear. So pretty much everything mentioning today are the ones recommended by you guys. So if this sounds like something you would like to watch, let's just keep on going, and don't forget, if you like today's video, consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Something I want to say at the start is I'm actually very happy that all the products that I reviewed in the last couple months are Australian brand that are made in Australia, and they are chemical sunscreen, mixture chemical and mineral sunscreen, and pure mineral sunscreen, and all of them huge success. There isn't any that's not working for me, although preference wise I might have something that I want to say as I mention each of the product, but performance wise they're all working fine. None of them are stinging around my eyes, peeling around my face, works perfect with makeup, and you can wear it by itself alone as well. So I guess all the products here today are good for you to try if you are interested, but here are my some individual personal thoughts. Let's start with the chemical sunscreen first. We talk about the Helmut and Everyday Face SPF 50 very high protection sunscreen. This one claims to be a full matte finish with a sheer tint. It also contains aloe vera and vitamin E, and it's a fragrance-free formula, also free from PABA, paraben, lanolin, some chemical compounds. We're just gonna list it here in case you want to know. I have to say, first of all, I don't notice that tint. If I'm not looking at the back of the packaging, I do not know it has a tint. It came with a bit of color, but it shows nothing on my face. So maybe I am a little bit darker than the color tint it provides in the sunscreens. I'm guessing if you have a more fair skin tone, you might appreciate the tint color a little bit better. It comes with a really runny texture as well. I think this could be one of the most liquidy consistency that I come across with all of my sunscreens. I think the closest one is the La Roche-Posay, the liquid fluid that you shake well. I personally like this one better than the La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay is never the best. I found their sunscreen can like peeling around my face as the day goes along. So that's a personal thing. I do really enjoy this one, and because it's so runny in texture, it absorbs so quickly into the skin. I feel like it's very lightweighted. I don't have that pressure, burden, stress on my face, and in return I can apply more. The more I apply, the more it covers, so most likely I'll get a very adequate amount of sunscreen on my face when I apply using this one. And it is also a full matte finish, and you know how I like a matte finish with a sunscreen, and one of my favorite is this Cancer Console Face Day Wear Face Day Wear Moisturizer Invisible Matte. This is a little travel size that I received from Bella Box. I compared these two side by side, and I think they perform exactly the same with one difference: the texture and the consistency. Hamilton one is more liquidy, so it's more lightweight. This is a smidge heavier if you apply side by side. Overall speaking, I think both of these are really good. So I am so keen to use the Helmut one in the summertime just to see if I still like it as much, because I tried this one during the summer and it works very well. I'm kind of worrying if it's too liquidy, maybe it will wear off a little bit quicker if it's too sweaty outside. So that's something pending for me to try, but at the moment I think I found another really good alternative ones if you're after for a full matte finished chemical sunscreen, SPF 50+ in Australia. Next up, let's look at more of the chemical sunscreens, and I've got this ultraviolet limited edition ones here, and it came within 3 different ones, and I believe the 3 are like their best sellers. I really like how they make the mini travel size, and with a lovely color, it just spices up the whole process of applying sunscreen included into a skincare routine. But we're gonna go the one that I like the least from the 3. This is their Queen Screen Lightweight Sunscreen SPF 50+ UVA UVB broad spectrum. The first thing I'm gonna say is I don't know how to make this work in terms of getting the product out. So the dropper never works for me, like there's nothing coming out of it. So what I'm doing now is to use a roll around my face and then apply it. So that's a minus point for me, but I had a look of their full size ones. It came with a dropper. I I think it came in a bigger dropper, so I'm hoping that one works. So if that's an issue, then I don't know how to fix it. I believe it's probably because of the consistency of the sunscreen. It's a little bit thicker than the dropper, so the hole might be a little bit too small. That is why it's not drawing any of the product out from the bottle. Apart from that, this is a sunscreen aiming to have that glowing effect and luminosity once you finish, and also contains some great antioxidant. So it's one of those skincare ingredient infused sunscreen, and I like how they give a nice luminosity. It's definitely glowing but not greasy, not oily. So they did a really good balance here. So a lot of sunscreen seems to be a bit too much. This one aiming to have that glow, so it achieves it, but it's not going beyond. It comes with a white lotion texture that really pleasant to be applied onto the skin. I feel quite moisturized, and it definitely gives you the glow that I just mentioned. For me personally, I do not like this. First of all, it's because of the application method. It's a bit tricky, but I don't know if it only happens to the travel size. Secondly, I'm not someone looking for a luminosity like finished. I'm more a matte finished sunscreen person. I guess you've watched any of my previous videos, you probably already know that. So I probably would not repurchase this, but I can see if you are trying to save the step of putting a primer and you still want that luminosity. But I can see if you're going for makeup and you like that glowing effect, this one can be a great primer slash sunscreen slash skincare all-in-one type of product. Or if you're having a drier skin, you just want to wear it by itself, then it could be a really good one as well. I have oily T-zone, so trying to minimize the shine is something that I want to do. So my glowing, I just want to mainly happen around my cheek, and that's all I ever want. Moving on to the next one, let's talk about the SPF 50. It's the Supreme Screen Hydrating UVA UVB Broad Spectrum. So this claims to be a 3-in-1 product. So it's a moisturizer, it's a sunscreen, and it's a primer. So it is rich in vitamin C and a super hydrator called Pentavitin. I guess it's more for people who is on the go in the morning, running out of time. You want to minimize, simplify your skincare routine as much as you can. Personally, I would still go at least a serum or moisturizer before I apply this one on, but I can definitely skip a primer. I haven't been using primer a lot recently. Packaging wise, this is a thumbs up for me. So there's a lock design here. You unlock it and you squeeze the product directly onto the face, and you can lock it again. You don't have to worry losing the cap, especially for the little ones. So I guess it's kind of travel friendly, although it can still be travel messy. Imagine this is unlocked accidentally in your bag and squeezed throughout the whole travel flight or whatever. It's still very messy, but I do like the idea. You don't have to worry about losing the cap when you use it. So just, you know, sort of one less thing to worry about, I guess. This one is also an oil-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free version, but it comes with a scent. So that's something I forgot to mention with this one. This one is fragrance-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free. This one comes with a bit of clean scent. I don't mind it. Like, I barely noticed it until I was looking at the ingredients on the website. So I guess if you are very sensitive to fragrance, is something to look at. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't notice much when you apply it to your face. And it's also really good into the skin, not stinging around my eyes, not peeling off. I found it's really, really good in general for a chemical sunscreen. It sort of gives a semi-dry touch finish with a satiny or like semi-matte finish. I think it's really, really good. Apart from the price, might be a little bit expensive compared to like the two that I just mentioned, the Hamilton and the Cancer Console. So I'm not quite sure if I want to repurchase this in the future, although it's a good product. I just have more affordable options in my opinion. But if you want to try ultraviolet, this is a good one to go for, and yeah, I do recommend it. And the last but not least from the set is their SPF 30 Clean Screen Sensitive. This is a one aiming for oily T-zone, acne or reactive skin type. So it's a mixture of chemical and mineral sunscreen. The mineral ingredients here are titanium dioxide. This is also an oil-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free version, but I think it does contain alcohol within, because when you're trying to control the oil around your T-zone, I'm not quite sure if it's going to be alright for all type of sensitivity skins, but if you're trying to control the oil, you probably wouldn't mind the alcohol ingredients. Like sometimes I would use skincare, particularly having a bit of alcohol ingredients to settle it and further penetrate the product that I applied afterwards. Although it says it's coming within a gel formula, I don't think I've noticed that. This one also comes within that lock sort of design, which I really like, and I think they put some thought into it. It is a gel formula. To me, it's more like a gel lotion texture, so it's a little bit thicker than the hydrating one that I just mentioned. Apart from that, I think the performance wise feels exactly the same on the skin. This one, because it contains alcohol, it's just a little bit cooler on the face, but I don't think I've noticed a huge difference. If you blindfolded me and use these two interchangeably, I probably cannot tell which one is which on my face. So overall speaking, I think both of these are really good, but you might choose based on your personal preferences. If you got like a fragrance allergies, if you are allergy to some alcohols, or if you're looking for that mineral mixed chemical sunscreen ingredients, or if you're looking for a high SPF. Overall speaking, I think all three are good products. They all having a little points I think can be improved, and also the price point wise. So I don't know if I'll repurchase myself, but I do recommend all three if you are looking for that particular brand and trying to pick one to try out. And the last but not least are the two Pure Mineral Sunscreen, and both of these are coming from the New Day Skin. They're Happy Days SPF 50 Daily Face Cream. Both of these are exactly the same ingredients but with a different fragrance. I want to say a big thank you to the New Day Skin who sent me these two as a PR product. Hello. Yeah, where was I? I want to say a big thank you for the subscriber who introduced the brand to me, as well as the brand sent me these two for me to try out for review. Went on their website and I found they have some really good claims of their sunscreens, and they put really good effort into it. So none of the sunscreen are tested on animals, and they're reef safe and they're ocean safe. There's no parabens, no PABA, and they're pure mineral sunscreens. Each bottle contains 22.75% of zinc oxide. These two are children friendly as well, and that is also another reason why I so wanting to try these two products. I have a video planning that reviewing a lot of the kids sunscreen, which I've already got those sunscreen. I'm halfway through, and since I'm moving a bit closer to my sister now, she is also volunteered to try these for me, so you can receive a comprehensive review from both me as how I review all my sunscreen and her personal experience, if she likes it, why she likes it, and all that. So I got her to try these two out, and she surprisingly, to my surprise, she loved the fragrance. I thought the kids would try to stay away from the fragrance, but for her, she said if it gives her a lovely scent, it actually makes her wanting to use this. And I think that's, you know, fair enough. That's a really good point. So these two bottles, the purple one comes with in a fresh apple scent, and the green one comes with in this creamy vanilla scent. I can smell both of these, and I can tell straight away this is more like fresh, as the name suggested, like fruity, and this is more strong creamy that's got that sweetness within, which is vanilla, of course. Based on Emma's personal experience, she definitely liked the vanilla a little bit more. She thinks it smells a bit better. With the apple, she thinks she can barely smells anything.
Now can I be in the video?
Why? Okay, you can have a look in the video. Okay, get your helmet up. Okay, so I was talking about these two sunscreens. Remember, I get you tried. Which
and I
one?
smelled one.
Yeah, which one do you like?
The pink and turquoise.
Pink and turquoise. This is the vanilla one. Why do you like this one?
Smells good.
Do you want to have a scent in your like moisturizer?
Guess so.
Why?
So then I can smell delicious.
Yeah. Do you prefer a good scent versus no scent? Would you mind if it has no scent?
Yeah, but I prefer scent.
You prefer the scent. What about the fresh apple one? The orange and the purple?
I could barely smell it. It's like didn't even have a scent at all.
It's very fresh, very
It's
gentle.
very light.
Yes, very minimal, hey? Okay, thank you for your participation. Like I said, both of these are pure mineral sunscreens. It is going to be a little bit thicker in consistency compared to all the ones I just mentioned, but purely because of the ingredient wise, but it still feels really nice on the skin. When you first squeeze it out, you feel like it's a little bit toothpaste liking, but as you blend it, you want to try a bit? Yeah. Fingertip big. It is feeling a little bit toothpaste sort of consistency.
It feels kind of a little sticky.
it's sticky, but as you blend it out onto your face, it's not feeling as tacky as it used to be. And I've used so many mineral sunscreens. I do actually think this is one of the most quickly absorb into your skin one, and you don't feel that heaviness sort of, you know.
It feels better now.
Yeah, as it blends out, right? It doesn't feel so heavy, like your skin cannot breathe. I actually think this one might be working even better than the Invisible Zinc, although that one's got a tint. This one got a bit of color, but it's just a color.
This is the result.
This is, yeah, can you show the other hands to see if there's any color? No, both of them like this, side by side.
I didn't do both.
Yeah, so this is the hands you did. This is the one without. You can barely see the color difference, right? That's what we're talking about. The tint it comes with the sunscreen is not going to change the color on the face.
Well, it makes the skin look a little lighter.
A little lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay then. I think it's just enough to counteract and get rid of that white cast, which is something I wouldn't like you to have a white face once you apply the sunscreen.
No,
right?
I look like I would be pale, and
Yeah.
it looks like I'm sick.
And I wouldn't like you have a darker skin after you apply the sunscreen. I just want to keep your normal skin color, right? Mm-hmm. And I think this is the one that can do that. What do you reckon?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and I can smell it from here.
I can smell it now.
Yeah, this is the apple fresh scent. What do you think?
Doesn't smell like it. It smells like more of a pear.
Yeah, so you think it's a different fruity scent. So you still prefer the vanilla one, right?
It smells delicious.
Okay, cool. I guess it's popular, but not as popular as some of the big brands. Don't push it back. I've got my cup here.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to wrap up my videos here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you for your patience in staying all the way waiting for this video for this long. Yeah, I hope you really did found it's helpful and giving some information in terms of choosing sunscreens. And again, I'm so happy they're all Australian sunscreens. So I hope you had a great day, and let's stay safe and stay positive. Let me know what other products you want me to try.
And don't get corona.
Again, I'm really happy all the products I try out today are Australian made and Australian brand. So
Yep.
I'm super happy you can get your hands on here in Australia. And finger crossed,
And
like,
also, if you have, do some of these have like allergy things in it?
no.
So you can get these, because if you have any allergies, these don't contain them. That's good to know, though.
It's like suitable for sensitive skin. That's what she's trying to
Yeah,
say.
and also suitable for allergic reaction people.
Yes, that's a good one. I
Yeah.
hope you had a great day. We're going to do a vlog together because it's Emma's birthday party. Her birthday was yesterday when we're filming it. So
Yep.
happy birthday, Emma.
Thank you.
That is all for today. I'll see you guys in
And
the
if you
next video.
subscribe, you
Yes.
get more cupcakes. So enjoy.
We're going to make some more today. Bye, guys.
See ya, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to us. And,
Yeah,
and subscribe to my other channel.
Yeah, you got a new channel, and we've already said subscribe for like 1,000,000 times now. People are sick of us now.
Agree.
Bye.